Welcome back
to Wild Thoughts Podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We decided because our podcast is us as millennial moms, we thought it was time that we introduce our little ones. So, what's your name?
Haileigh.
What's your whole name?
Haileigh.
And how old are you?
2.
And what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue? That's new. I thought it was pink. And how much do you love mommy?
A bit higher.
A big higher. Oh, I don't know what that means, but it means a lot. You ready? Your turn. What's your name?
Savannah.
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
And what's your favorite color?
Light pink.
Snaps. Yes. Snaps and claps.
Very specific. Are you excited to be here today?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Ask
What?
how much?
Oh, okay. How much do you love mommy?
Across the whole world.
Wow.
That's a lot. Why didn't you say that about me, Haileigh?
I think he's too
big
worried
tire.
about
I
playing.
heard tire. Show your shoes. Who's on your shoes?
Grinch.
Grinch. And mommy's wearing gingerbraids because Halloween is finished, but Thanksgiving is happening.
Yes.
And for me, I'm ready to put up my Christmas stuff. So
Yeah, me too.
we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. It's not a holiday. So we don't celebrate Halloween as well. So literally like from November, people start putting Christmas things up. But we'll talk a little bit more about Thanksgiving. What are we drinking today?
We are drinking some lemonade.
Non-alcoholic.
Oh, yes. Non-alcoholic.
Oh. Some ASMR. Okay.
You gonna rate it?
Was it nice? Was it nice?
Wow. What do you rate it?
A 9 out of 10.
Girl, I'm spot on with drinks. What do you rate it? Say a number. Give a number, baby. Can you tell us what is your favorite song? What?
The pumpkin song.
Haileigh.
Savannah's gonna tell you her favorite song, and then you have to think of yours, okay? Savannah, what's your favorite song right now?
Red from Taylor Swift.
Okay, isn't that the name of the album?
Yeah.
You just like the whole album?
Do you like the whole album?
Okay,
Pumpkin.
that's a good choice. Taylor Swift just
What?
ended
She
her
said
tour,
pumpkin.
or she will be ending.
What's
her
your
tour.
favorite song? Pumpkin song. What's the pumpkin song? Can you sing it?
Yeah.
Okay. You must sing it. Savannah can't hear you. Say. In this town. And do you like the Grinch?
Mr.
Mr. Grinch. Are you scared of the Grinch? Why?
Because I can go to him.
You can't go to him. But we love the Grinch in the movie, right? He's so nice in the movie. So the Grinch, we say that when Hailey's naughty, the Grinch is coming. And last year she met the Grinch. He was in the house. And that's when
That's the funniest video
she
I've ever
went
seen.
from loving the Grinch to hating the Grinch. How does the Grinch look, Haileigh?
What does he look like?
What does he look like?
It looks like a big taller Grinch.
Big. Can you do it that way? Look at the camera and say, "How does the
Show
Grinch
your
look?"
friends on the camera what he looks like. Do it again. Whoa.
And what song does the Grinch sing? Where are you, Grinch?
Where are you, Grinch?
Christmas.
Miss.
Do you like the Grinch, Savannah?
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie is Nightmare Before Halloween.
Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That's where the pumpkin song comes from.
That's your favorite. You think that's a Christmas movie?
That is confusing because I put it on
know.
for Haileigh yesterday, and I was thinking to myself, like, is this a Christmas movie or is it
Yeah.
a Halloween movie? Because it's really all about Halloween, but he finds Christmas.
Yeah, I
So
think
do
that
you
movie's
watch it
terrible.
around?
It's so scary.
As a kid, I was terrified. My brother loved it. I hated it. It is Haileigh's lullaby.
What is? Do you have a second like runner-up favorite Christmas movie? What about?
The Elf movie.
There we go.
With Will Ferrell?
There we go.
Santa's coming! I love Elf. I love Elf. I can watch it over and over again. Oh my word. Will
Oh,
Ferrell
yeah.
is the funniest. Yeah.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey.
Oh, okay.
Turkey?
The main course. Main course. What's yours?
I don't have a favorite, but last year we went to a Thanksgiving, we were invited to a Thanksgiving lunch,
Mhm.
and somebody made a sweet potato casserole.
Yes, those are good.
That was amazing.
I've always liked sweet potatoes, but I don't like sweet potato like the yams on Thanksgiving until last year.
Yeah.
When I became an adult, and now I eat them, and they're the best thing ever.
What do you like to eat for Thanksgiving? What do you like to eat? I'm not a fan of turkey because I don't like dry parts
Yeah,
of
no,
the
I don't like
chicken.
turkey.
Like if it's like
I like chicken.
you like chicken? All right. Can you tell Auntie Sydney what are you gonna wear?
What you wanna wear?
What I want to wear? What are you gonna
What
wear?
did you wear for Halloween?
Coach.
You were not a coach. You were a racer. Auntie Sid and Savannah, where is Haileigh from?
Where you from?
No, where are you from? Where's Haileigh from?
Haileigh from?
Texas.
Texas. And where's mommy from?
Uh, um, mm,
Where's mommy from?
from Cape Town.
From
There we
Cape
go.
Town. That took a long
She was digging those
time.
files.
And where's your mom from?
Where's Ma from?
From Cape Town.
Cape Town. And where's Daddy from?
From Venezuela.
Venezuela. Okay,
job.
can we try and guess where Auntie Sid and Savannah's from? Or you need to ask them where are they from? Say, where are you from?
Where you from?
I'm from Indiana.
That's where you were born.
Indiana.
But she moved here to Texas when she was 3.
How old is Savannah now?
3.
Savannah is how old?
I'm 9 years old.
So basically, she's from Texas.
Like you. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like mommy's podcast?
Yeah.
What does mommy and Auntie Sid do on the podcast?
Listen to our mom.
Listen to our
Yeah.
mom. You listen to us on the podcast. What do we talk about on the podcast?
Listen to our mommy.
Listen to our mommy. Listen to our mommy. Follow us on Instagram and
Yes.
TikTok.
Follow them.
do you think
TikTok.
I think you guys try different food, like
Mhm.
candy, and you guys
What
laugh.
is going on?
I don't know what's going on. at this
What's
point.
going on?
What is going on?
I think what you guys
What
do is
is
you guys,
going on?
I think what you guys do is talk, laugh, and talk about stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sums it
that's
up.
exactly it. Do you think we're funny?
What is going on?
Do you think mommy's funny?
No.
No. You don't think I'm funny?
Yes.
Do you think Auntie Sid is funny?
No.
No. We're
All
not.
right.
I think he's
Oh, thank you.
And I think
Guys,
Jamie's
Savannah's
funny.
always my dance partner on TikTok. She does it better than me.
Doesn't mean.
If you could ask Savannah and Auntie Sid one question, what would it be?
Green light on the green stage.
Can you tell Auntie Sid you went to the doctor the other day? What did the doctor do to you?
My foot was sore, and then I was sleeping, and then my foot. And I was going to doctor, and then I was, and then she feel my heart,
Oh my goodness.
Put your hair right.
Oh no. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. Last question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a person that sews stuff.
A seamstress? Is that what it's called?
Or
A
fashion
seamstress?
designer.
A fashion designer.
No, ma.
No mas? Okay, last question.
No
What do
mas.
you want to be when you grow up?
Uh,
If you see, like, we tried to do an episode with our girls, but 5 minutes of it, and we're ready to. It feels like it's
This
Yeah.
is why we film when no one's home.
yes. But we
Like-
always feel like we lose our brain cells when we're trying to get everybody out of the house.
Well,
Like,
they don't understand
it's
that, like,
more
every
exhausting,
noise
yeah.
gets picked up, and it's like you really can't concentrate when you hear like doors opening, like kids, little feet stomping, or like yelling or fighting. It's like,
and the dogs.
yeah, and their dogs' little nails on the ground.
Oh my word. It has been a week, so I'll tell you a story what happened to me. So first of all, we got a new couch like last month,
Mhm.
and it took so long to find the couch.
Yeah.
It took a month for the couch to be delivered. And the reason why we waited, because I was like, if we're gonna get a new couch and it's expensive, like I want the dogs to be trained and I want Haileigh to understand, not to mess, not to anything. And so it was time. I don't think it was time still, but it was time because we were obviously using the other couch for the podcast, and we were
Yeah.
like, yeah, no. So she was watching TV. I gave her snacks and I gave her some like crisps, and it was so quiet.
Oh no.
I came into my bedroom, and the crisps had been crunched and thrown like all over the floor and all over my bed. So Hailey's good at like when she's being punished, like
Mhm.
she's punished as and like a grown child.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, here's the vacuum, you're gonna clean it.
Yeah.
And as I turn to plug the vacuum in, I see she's drawn on my wall. So I'm not upset about that because we have white walls and we have the paint, so like we can just paint it over. And to be honest, like I don't buy her crayons or
Yeah.
anything because of that.
Yeah.
So sometimes if there's like a pen mark, it's because like we've left it laying around. But she had a firefighter's day at school and they gave her crayons and everything. So I didn't even know that they existed.
Oh no.
So I turn around and I'm yelling at her and I'm like, you don't do this. Why are you drawing? You know you don't do that. And she says, sorry, mommy, I did it on the couch. And like, I was like, I'm sorry, the couch. Literally, if I could replay, I was like, the couch. And she said, she took my hand and she's like, yes, let me show you. And she walks me over to the
You've
new
literally had this couch for like 2 weeks.
a month. Red, yellow, green, and blue. Like, how did you have the time to do it? It wasn't massive, but it was like all the colors, like maybe this big.
That's big.
And it was
That's big.
Crayola, the crayon, not pencil, the crayon. So I
Those are
ran,
usually washable, right? They
but it's
advertise
cheap
as
ones because
washable.
it's like free from the firefighters. So I'm like,
No.
anyway, I go and I get like we have the pet stain remover and I
Yeah.
spray that, and then I'm googling because at this point I don't want to start cleaning and it
Yeah.
smudges, and I don't also want to use something that's gonna make the couch discolor. But we also did pay extra for stain
Mhm.
spillage, so I'm going to call them and be
Yeah.
like, I have a stain, it's not coming out. What do we pay for?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But I was just like, when I tell you, like, I saw this child's life flash before her
Yeah,
own
that's-
eyes because I just wanted to be like,
And you've been
but you
waiting for this
can't, like, you
couch.
can't, like, she doesn't know any better. And literally, it's just because, like, sometimes she does get bored throughout the day when
Yeah,
I'm so busy,
yeah.
and it's understandable because she only
And
goes
she's
to
only
school on
child
Tuesday.
too.
Exactly. But literally, this is why we do not like. I even say to people, do not gift her crayons, do not
Yeah.
this, because even paints, like we don't have paints and stuff because of this reason. So.
Okay, well, I have a story to follow up with that.
Oh my god.
And it's Thanksgiving related. I know. Christmas or Thanksgiving, I don't know. So, was it last year? It was last year or the year before. We were at Sean's family's house for, like I said, Thanksgiving or Christmas. And we were literally about to leave. Like when I tell you we had our bags on our arms, we were literally walking out the door in 2 seconds. And I had my bag on my shoulder, and someone had a glass of wine on this like little TV tray thing. And I turned and it knocked it was red wine onto his sister's carpet,
Oh,
brand new carpet, like rug.
the white one.
Yes,
Like
Monica's.
fluffy and white
Yes,
as well.
yes.
I
I'm
even
like-
when we go in there, I took my shoes off so I don't
was
walk on it.
So I'm like, oh my god, like I said, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. I'm like, I'm so sorry, it was the bag. Like I'm so sorry. For one, who would keep a glass of red wine on the TV tray right there? Okay, so I'm like, obviously we can't leave, so then we stayed. It took like an extra 30 minutes to an hour,
Just clean.
and we're like all trying to clean it up, like we're like trying to dab it so it's like not spreading. Well, then we like get his sister, like I don't know if it was baking powder or baking soda, one of the two.
Baking soda.
Well, that's what we thought. So I think she used the opposite of what we thought she needed, and then she mixed something else with it.
Bicarbonate soda and soda water or dishwasher.
It started turning the carpet green. She has a new rug now. I think we got it pretty much out. We were steaming, scrub. Yeah, I felt so bad. But then she got a new one like a little bit later.
Red wine is so tricky because like
I was so embarrassed.
it smudges. It's so hard. But
red to green. I'm like, I'll take accountability for the red, but when it started turning green, it's like I did not put chemicals on there. That was not me.
But my go-to is bicarbonate soda and soda water.
Yeah.
That's
Vinegar too. Vinegar and hot water and
Mhm.
vinegar, a little bit of baking soda. Pretty much will get anything out.
And I was just so scared because it was like dishwashing liquid, and like obviously we have a dishwasher, but we have the liquid
But
as
they're
well.
always like blue
But it was
and
blue,
stuff.
so I was like, I'm gonna do a small piece and then like just keep going
Oh my
in.
gosh.
So yeah, it's tough having like nice things when you have a kid, and that's why I think like I used to love expensive things until I had a kid. Now it's like buy me
Cheap.
something that looks the same, because if it gets fucked up, at the end of the day, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like even feel anything about it.
Yeah.
So when we were in Dubai, we stayed at my friend's house, and the first day I was so exhausted because
Mhm.
obviously Haileigh, we had landed at 7 p.m. and she slept the entire flight going because it was a night flight for us. So when we landed, she was awake, but she literally fell asleep on landing.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, we're gonna be screwed at 7 p.m. Anyway, like woke her up when we got to the car, and then she fell asleep around midnight, but then was up from 4 a.m. to 8. I had not slept the flight. We landed.
no.
I was talking to my friends, then went out, and then as soon as I got home, she woke up, and then I couldn't sleep. So I had not slept the entire day. We went out for the day. We went sightseeing a bit, and then we came home around like 2 p.m. and I put on a movie for her, and I had fell asleep.
Mhm.
Now she's not in diapers at this time, but if she doesn't go to the bathroom before she falls asleep,
Yeah.
we're gonna have an
Yeah.
accident. I didn't expect to fall asleep, and then also I didn't expect that she was gonna fall asleep because
Yeah.
she's been so wide awake. She fell asleep with me, and I woke up to the sound of water, and I thought it was like upstairs until I realized it again.
I'm
and
with my
she
child, and she has
peed
not gone.
on Yes, she had peed on the couch of my friend's place, and like
And human
she
pee
was
is so hard to get. The
in a
smell.
and
And
I
it
was
smells
so
so bad.
and I haven't seen this rainy in 10 years.
My child is pissed on your couch. Sorry.
The first
Nice to see
day,
you.
bro, I was like, ugh. Thank goodness I lived there before, so
Yeah.
I like contacted a company to come and clean. But it was
Well, that
like,
was nice of you.
yeah, because like I cleaned it, but then for me, I would have done the same as well. Like if she
Yeah.
just peed on our couch, and like it just the smell,
It's the smell.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Ooh.
I contacted a company, and they could only come the next day because it was like already 5 o'clock at
Just
this time.
soak in there.
And then it was the how do I tell her? Do you know what I mean? Because like she gave us her bed and she was sleeping on the
Yeah.
couch, but luckily she wasn't sleeping there that night. But also I wasn't sure. So
Wait, so she was gonna sleep on the couch that
so
Haileigh
that's
just
what I
peed on.
thought. She was going to another friend,
Okay.
but I was like, well, what if she decides to stay home and sleep on the couch? Like I didn't have like a hair dryer to dry it and just like let it be. And then it was like, how do I tell her? And like she wasn't home until like late at night, so I had to do it over text because like we
Yeah.
were falling asleep. Good thing is like she's got nieces and
Yeah.
nephews, so she understands.
I mean,
and
you really
she's like,
can't be
"She
upset
clean."
about it.
Yeah. And then the next day when she came home from work and she had smelled like the house smelled clean
Oh,
and
okay. I was
everything.
like-
No, this company was legit. I
Yeah.
was like, deep clean, take pee out, and they were like, okay.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I miss about Dubai. I feel like here it would have cost me like an arm and a leg. It
Yeah,
literally
it's
cost
so
me like
expensive.
$40.
No,
like,
here that's
converted.
not.
And they came, and in an hour it was done. And they were like, leave the AC on, let the couch dry.
Yeah.
She texted me and she was like, babe, like it wasn't that serious. Like
No.
the couch looks looks and smells brand new. I was like,
Aw.
honestly, I would have done the same.
Yeah. Okay,
It's so
so
hard.
we a couple weeks ago, me and Savannah were, I don't know where we were. We were somewhere together, and I had checked the camera, and Sean had like friends over, but they have two little girls, two twins, probably like 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever, they're cute. They came over, and I was like, okay, good. Like Savannah has a bunch of Barbies and stuff. And like later that night we get into bed, and I'm like, why is your bed all wet? I'm like, oh, like they probably went to the pool and they sat on her bed. I was like, oh my gosh, like whatever. And I didn't even think anything of it. And I just kept like rubbing my foot in it. I'm like, ew, and I kept moving it, and I forget. Well, like literally a couple days later, I'm making her bed.
Yeah.
Like, why? I'm like, why do you have a big yellow stain on your comforter?
Always pee.
They peed in her bed. Oh, I have not dealt with pee in a year, like
Yeah,
so
'cause
long.
she's 9.
So long. I was not happy. I'm like, you can't be Max. It's like him and his wife are divorced, and
Yeah,
so
and
he's
maybe
a
he
single
didn't know that
dad.
they
No, and they're in their room, and he's like mingling with Sean, having fun, having
Yeah,
guy
and
time,
they
but it's
sometimes
like
don't even say anything.
no. But I'm like, ew. Like me and her
Yeah.
like literally laid in piss all night.
Yeah, no. So Hailey's got like just a mattress on the
Yeah.
floor, and she's got a mattress protector.
Yeah,
So if she does pee in her bed, first of all, like I bought her a cheap mattress because
Yeah.
I knew like until she gets to a certain age, this is gonna happen. But also like the mattress protector is like a plastic, so it doesn't
Yes.
go into her mattress, and it just gets absorbed by the bedding, so we can just wash the bedding easily. But when we got back from Dubai, she's been coming down to us at night,
hmm
and she's peed in my bed. So I'm at the point of
That's the worst.
I need a new mattress because
Mattresses are so
just
expensive.
knowing about it. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I have a couple things. First, we're going to talk about the Post Malone concert.
Yes.
If you guys saw him, let us know. He was
Yeah.
amazing.
He performed
Two
2
nights
nights
at the Woodlands
Yeah.
Pavilion. Amazing. Let us know if you guys went. Share videos. It was so much fun.
I went
But-
to dinner on Wednesday and everybody was dressed so cute.
Yeah,
like,
there was a lot of
so
cute outfits.
cute cowgirl and cowboy outfit.
Yeah. Well, the reason why we went is because it was part of Sean's early birthday gift, and I think by this time this episode comes out, it either
Easy's birthday.
is his birthday or will about to be his birthday. So
Yeah.
happy birthday!
Happy
Love
birthday,
you.
Sean.
And also,
Oh my word, Sean's. We celebrated Sean's first
mhm.
birthday. Something happened on his birthday that he said this was the first time he had a cake or something. No, it was some kind of milestone. Oh, we surprised him with a cake, and he was
Surprised him.
like, he was so appreciative of it. Like he
He's
did not
not-
expect it at all.
Yeah, we did like a little mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. We had so
Yeah.
much fun that night. But also, election day has already passed. So if you guys voted,
I'm not a citizen, so I don't
vote.
I
That's okay.
can't.
No, I think November 5th. So if you guys voted, that's fun. Let us know
Yeah.
if you participated. We'll see how things go.
It's hard. Like when I used to live back home, I mean, I left at 19, so I never really was of age to
Yeah.
vote. But I always was that person where it's like, oh, one vote is not going to make a difference.
That's how,
but
yeah. But it
it
does.
really does. It
Yep.
really, really does.
Whichever one you vote for is,
Yeah.
up to you. It's your decision, whatever. But
I think it's just when you come
We'll
also
see.
from a country of like when it is voting time, like there was a lot of corruption around our voting. So
Yeah.
you'll see like ballots being thrown in the trash or out on the floor.
well, yeah, our
or so-
COVID 2020 year was pretty rough here. So
Yeah.
this year's a big year. By the time the episode comes out, we'll know. But yeah, it's a big year for
Yeah.
the United States. So yeah, make sure you guys vote. Make sure you do your part to be a citizen. Like I think it's so important. I used to be the one that was like, no.
I think more
like,
people are vocalized now, especially
Yes.
a lot of younger people. A lot
Social
younger
media.
people
It's all thanks to
are,
social media.
Yeah, wanting to like
It's so important.
get out there and make a difference.
And believe what
Um,
you want to believe. That is like my biggest thing. Like, please don't follow these big artists. Like,
That's my pet peeve.
If you look up to them and you believe their same
The
beliefs, like,
propaganda and the
yeah.
PR behind like celebrities like being one-sided. First of all, like I think like politics,
Also,
religion
I
should
hate
never
when
be spoken
celebrities,
about,
yeah.
especially if you're such a big public
And I
figure.
hate
Like
when
just
they
keep it to
use
yourself.
that. Yeah, because they know like if you have a huge following, they're going to automatically go towards that, and that's not fair to like new
Yeah.
voters
I
because they don't
saw
even
your
know.
post about the interview with somebody that we both follow that was having an interview with Harris.
Yeah,
We
it's
won't
just a
mention
shame. I
names,
hate.
but
No, we
I
won't
do
mention
think
names.
it's
We're not
very
speaking on what
inappropriate
we
because,
vote
like,
for.
why are you
No.
going on that show?
Yeah, we won't speak on
No matter
what we
what
believe or anything,
party
but it's
it
just.
was to go on the show or any show, it's just like,
I mean, I'll support like whatever. Like, do what you need to do for to get your name out there. What do they call it? I forget what they call it around this time.
campaign.
Campaign.
Campaigning.
Do what you need to do to
Yeah.
campaign to get your name out there to let people know what you stand for.
But I just
that
think like
podcast was
the other
not
party.
the right.
I think like as an influencer, as a celebrity, as somebody big in the community that has
And
a
she doesn't
huge
give a shit because she already
influence,
has so much
like,
money. But it's like I feel like that was really not
Yeah.
the right. There were so many podcasts to do, and I feel like that was not the right one.
Yeah.
I've literally listened to that podcast since 2020, and I used to have to like take my headphone out because I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like
It's
there's stuff I've
intense.
never even heard of, very sexual. Like that's fine. I enjoy the podcast. It's funny, but I'm like, do we really need to be
Yeah. But that's why I say like I don't think like religion and politics should never be
No.
up for a discussion
No.
where you're trying to convince somebody.
Yeah.
Like if people are not open-minded to respect what your decision is, then the conversation needs to be cut. And I think that's why we don't
I've
ever
never-
indulge like in
I've never brought up religion or politics, but
Yeah.
even if it was to get brought up, I'm not the one that's gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
who am I? Like
It's
who am I to
personal.
sit there and say
Well, we had a Q&A and somebody asked like
Yeah.
Trump or Biden,
Yeah.
and I was like, we went ghost mode for this
Yeah,
question
we're not gonna
because
answer
like
that. It
yeah.
doesn't matter. I feel like you can still be
It
the
was
same
fun though.
person.
Like we don't take offense to it, but we're never going to disclose.
No,
like-
because if you're gonna judge us for something, it's like
Yeah.
I'd rather you just judge us for something else versus who we vote for.
Just judge us for our drinks, like
Yeah, judge us for the way we handled the kids in the beginning of the podcast. Like,
Okay, wait. Before we end this episode, I actually do have something.
oh no.
So, Sydney has been posting about Taylor Swift and her concert, and I know she's gonna hate me for this, and that's why I said I'm just gonna bring it up now. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
I know. A lot of people aren't. And when people say that, they think my feelings are me hurt, and they're not. I just
I
get
know.
so
It's just like
sad.
you were saying, like she was so passionate about missing the show.
I'm like,
in
I was
New
sick on
Orleans, 'cause
Thursday.
It's
I was
literally like a 4-5 hour drive from
sick.
us. And she had said, "Tell me anybody that has had a better tour." And so I was like, "I'm gonna take the piss with her." And be like,
But no, and I literally looked it up in Google before I sat, and someone was like, she literally is the most successful.
No, I think
person
she's
right
got.
now.
She's doing it right.
She's
She's doing everything right. I think
so
her
good.
concert is very entertaining. It's very
I'm just
like
so
crowd
sad.
engaging and pleasing. 100% for it. Like
It's
if
literally
that
over.
was, I don't know, Justin Bieber, I would
Yeah.
feel the same because like, I'm
Yeah.
passionate about him.
Yeah.
I just
It's like, who takes the time to do that?
yes. I don't mind her music. I
Yeah.
feel like her music is catchy. Like I've got a few on my playlist.
Yeah.
It's not that I will go and put it on. Like if it comes on the radio and
Yeah.
I'm singing it, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of controversial
Yeah.
drama around the new album. Like there was the whole like conspiracy of she's
hers?
become like evil and sold her soul and she's a witch now. And
Oh, people are insane for that.
Yeah.
Like her
I
last
haven't actually
album
listened
was
to her new album.
it's about her breakup with the guy that she was with for 8 years, and he's night and day to Travis. So they were together for 8 years. Most of her most successful albums
I
were
never
during
even
that
knew
time
she was
period.
dating somebody.
She kept it so private,
Yeah.
but also because he like would never talk about her. Like if the media was brought,
Is he a celebrity?
yes and no, but he's like on drugs. His shows are weird. His concerts. His name's Joe Alwyn.
Is he
He's
a
weird.
singer?
Yeah. Some
Okay.
sort. I don't know much about him,
Yeah.
But compared to Travis, that is so
I
proud
do
to
like
speak on her.
I really do like her.
He's
and
so
Travis
proud of
together.
her, and he's so like, yes, please support her. Like he is so
Yeah.
supportive. I'm like, that's just night and day.
I
But
like
that's
his
what the album is
personality
for.
though. Like before they were dating, like I love him and his brother's
Yeah.
relationship.
And their
Like,
podcast is funny.
when they played together in the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
the end of the Super Bowl where his brother comes up to him,
Yeah.
and then he like makes his brother go and find his mom because they
Yeah.
are the ones that won. Like I cried because
Yeah.
I feel like that's my relationship with my brothers. But like, imagine playing against your brother
There's no way.
in the Super Bowl.
There's no way. Have you listened to their podcast?
I watched like snippets of
That's
it, but I
funny.
haven't
But
sat and
it's
watched
good.
it.
But
Yeah.
once again, they proudly talk about her on there. And
Yeah.
it's like, her latest album is a breakup album, because how do you spend 8 years with somebody and not give a shit about them?
That's crazy.
He literally broke up with her during her Eras tour.
You will be surprised. Like people really can surprise you.
But she deserves all the happiness. She is like thriving right now.
Like, you think you can know somebody for years. And I will go back to like we just did our first Off the Dark session,
Yeah.
where Sabrina talks about like her husband and her ex-husband and
Yeah.
how he did. Like
You don't know.
And it's so scary. Like at some point it's like you sit and you should be like, I just be by myself.
Yeah. I know. If it's to that point, yeah, I would just rather be alone. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you even trust someone again?
On that, I'm gonna save it for the next episode. But don't miss out because I'm gonna ask Sydney and we're gonna talk about it. Sweet Bobby. Have you watched it on Netflix?
No.
Have you seen it trending on TikTok?
No.
Okay. Go and watch it so that you can join our conversation next week.
Yes.
Sweet Bobby on Netflix. Thanks for
Savannah.
watching
Mhm.
our episode with the girls. We hope you liked it. We hope to have some more with him.
Yes.
I guess they just need to get used to it.
Haileigh got stage fright.
Yeah, Haileigh was like, "Peace. You don't pay me enough."
Am I getting paid for this? No. Okay. Good. Bye.
But follow us on socials.
Yes.
We have an announcement coming up. Well, a thank you message, but
Mhm.
Instagram and TikTok, wildthoughts_podcast, and you can just on. Just by the way, it took us like longer than the episode to wrap
Dude,
up
we've
the
literally been trying to like
episode.
discipline and get these kids together longer than we filmed. Like, this is insane.
But yes, follow us on socials and you can listen to us on
Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, guys.